How you doing? Welcome to another video. This one is from Ian McLean 2. I'm 40 days quit. Most physical stuff is rebalanced. It's now a mind game. I see alcohol as a mate that was so needy and demanding of my time. I get the odd call from him or her. He's putting quotes here, brain fart. And that time I gave is now mine again. I say my best ex-drinking buddy, right? I can understand all this. I say my best ex, sorry, I haven't got my glasses with me, so I say my best ex-drinking buddy, apart from those 3 to 5 hour mad drinking sessions, as mates, everything is now better, everything. So they had to go, and he agrees. I'm presuming he means his best mate. That's a good way of putting it, right? Look, I think it takes between 30 and 60 days for the rebalancing that this guy's talking about to take effect, right? You've no more alcohol influence in your life. You start to feel better. This is one of the things that we tend to focus on once we get to around day 45, is that you have to start looking at your life. A lot of the stuff that has happened to you up until now, right? That it's like they've been coming thick and fast because you've not had the alcohol in your body anymore, and you're starting to feel the benefits very quickly. So after 30 days, 45 days, 60 days, you're starting to really feel those benefits, but it slows down from here on out, right? So you have to understand that even though the alcohol is gone, the drinker's brain is still there. That thing that we were talking about with the all the wiring that's there, all the psychology that's there, that's still all operating. You're still operating as a drinker, so you have to get away from that. Seeing alcohol as a mate, yeah, it's true. It's what we do, isn't it? It's a sad fact of what we used to do. That was probably our biggest mate. Because you could be out with your mates, you take the alcohol out of the situation, and everything's fucked up. Put the alcohol into the situation, and you could be on your own, and you're not full, but everything is kind of all right, isn't it? The Rolling Stones used to have a song about that, Mother's Little Helper. Some people talk about this whole process of getting away from alcohol as a grieving process. It's an inner conflict more than an outside conflict. You're fighting with yourself. You're grieving for a part of yourself that you've got to let go, a way of looking at yourself that you've got to let go of. And there's certain aspects of it that are like you are splitting up from a really fucking destructive partner, somebody who you love but is a real pain in your arse, a real destructive force in your life, right? But I think the biggest thing that you have to take from it, especially once you get to that stage, is that the conditioning is still there, and that conditioning to see alcohol as fun, that conditioning has been happening since before you stopped drinking, since before you started drinking, I should say, right? It's been there all the way through your childhood, all the way through your teens years. It's said this before. It's often the only rite of passage that we have to go from child to adult is to go out and start getting drunk, or to take some drug in society. So, and that idea of fun, it's a distorted idea of fun. It's a distorted view on life, on happiness. Those internal chemicals, dopamine, serotonin, all those pleasure chemicals that are designed to give you that part of your reward system, they all get fucked up because of alcohol tolerance, because of alcohol dependence, and there's many different consequences to that. And you need for that to be balanced out before you can really start to see what fun is. You've got to have patience with this. It's a part and parcel of that life. The split from that mad, destructive partner that you used to have is tough, but the separation is beautiful. I'll tell you that much. Take care of yourself. Habitsfeed2.com. Onwards and upwards. Bye now.